quite a few. It's a video I thought about making a long time ago, and I always said, oh, no one will be interested, or won't get a lot of views, blah blah blah. But maybe sometimes it's not just about the views, or the likes, or the subscribes, or the comments. This is what it's about here. Let me show you guys something. So this is the World Population Review, right? Let me show you the website right there. Oh, there's some kid running around. Countries with mandatory military service in 2025. Now, if you look at the key at the bottom here, this just says all the blue countries are the ones that have, yes, required military service. Generally, I believe the required military service is about 1 year. Other than that, though, it appears it's not necessarily a trend, but if you notice the countries that are red, as in no, they do not, I don't think you specifically see a pattern, but if you do notice, like, they tend to be centralized in the in Africa, and it seems as that way. I don't know why, about the politics, whatever, but there's a lot of countries that do not require military service. Now, this is because the stereotype is that some of these countries are underdeveloped, or they're not with the times of technology, medicine, etc., education for that matter. But if you look at the purple countries that are by de jure, which I learned after looking up, that means by right. So you can serve in the military if you want to, and generally everyone has the right to do that, I believe, as long as you're a citizen. I don't think you have to be a natural born citizen, do you? I don't fucking know. It's been a long time since I was in the military. But the point being is that I think it implies that if there is a draft, then yes, you will be called upon if you're a male and over 18, or whatever the age limit is, age minimum. So some of these are surprising to me. Like, honestly, I always thought for the longest time that China required at least 1 year military service. I'm not sure if that changed or not. All the countries here, the only country that I can see in green, which means by choice, is Switzerland, right here. Is right in the middle of the map, and is the only country that has it by choice. So maybe they know something we don't. I don't know. And there's a whole bunch of territories that are gray. I believe those are underdeveloped as well. Maybe it's just people don't live on them. I don't know what happened over here, but maybe that's just jungle. I'm not sure. Otherwise, like out here, we've got some underlying islands out there. Here is oh, what territory is this? Dude, do you know how long it's been since I looked at a map? Anyway, yeah, I'm not. I really wish that there was like some type of arguably opinionated analysis into what all this means. Because if you look over here, I don't know what that is right there. Do you guys see that? A lot of the countries that require at least the minimum 1 year military service on the Eastern Hemisphere, which is very interesting to me. I mean, like, it sort of gives interesting insight into the Western Hemisphere, I think, and just like, is anyone really that surprised about Russia? Just saying. Kazakhstan's over here. Like, there's a whole group, like, in this centralized area, including parts of Africa, where it is required to have military service. The light blue over here, the infrequent, is Chile. Other than that, like, I see that there's only like one light blue and one green of the entire fucking world. It's crazy to me. Yeah, you could. You guys are more than welcome to take a look at this. I'll show the link at the top. If I move some of the stuff out of the way, if I move the cool people out of the way, you see worldpopulationreview.com. Move this out of the way, you'll see that, whatever that is. Okay. Oh, I moved it. Now I gotta get it right. I get it perfectly right again. Wait, that's good. That's close. Okay. Um, yeah. How are some of these countries unclear? How can you be unclear about some of this stuff? Oh well, I guess if Afghanistan would explain things. Um, Tanzania. I never knew that. Um, but yeah, a lot of the red countries are. I mean, like Canada is considered a first world country, right? So it just seems like I know Peru do not require Ecuador as well. Like does red necessarily mean a peaceful country? I don't know. I feel like that's somewhat debatable. Bangladesh. So I learned India's population has exceeded China's by now, I think, which is crazy, man. Yeah, so in my opinion, if there was a required 1 year military service, in my opinion, there'd be less crime. This is my theory. There would be less crime. There would be less domestic disturbances. Like, just, in my opinion, there's a lot of males out there who would act less like dumbasses than the majority of the other male gender. Now, this begs the question: are females required to serve this 1 year military service? To the best of my knowledge, most countries that require 1 year military service are mostly for males. I can't think of a country off the top of my head again, can't emphasize that enough, that requires both males and females to serve 1 year military service. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone correct me. But I just think this entire map is just very interesting to look at. And like, especially some of the Asian countries, the Koreas, like Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia. I'm surprised Malaysia does not require it. I don't know what Brunei is. Dude, like, did they change their names of certain countries? This is basically me not keeping up on world affairs, and like the last time I saw a world map. Are we talking about video games or are we talking about a world map? But no, seriously though, like, I think I'm grossly out of touch with the rest of the world, and that is just the stereotypical American point of view, is it not? That we're all self-absorbed and we only care about America. Well, I'm not saying you're wrong. That's the way the world is. Okay, I thought you guys would be interested in this. This stuff, this fascinates me, to be honest. Yeah, there's only one green, which is right here in Switzerland, and one infrequent, Chile. Every other country out there is either yes, no, de jure, or unclear. What's the difference between uncertain and unclear? Why are these two together like that? Now I question the validity of this website. No, it seems to know what they're talking about. So, alright. Well, I have a lot of theories on this. A lot of them are probably not popular. I don't know how to justify my opinions in this situation, but I'm just gonna take a step back. I'm gonna let this simmer and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other.